Good evening, my non-existent viewers. I'm just taking a little bit of a stroll because the weather is way too nice to be inside right now. Oh, thank goodness. It's like mid-March, spring weather, like 60s and 70s. Like, yes, I'm so here for it. Anyways, I just got home. My house is back there, and I got off work today at 4 o'clock, and then I hightailed it straight to the movie theater. I finally saw Novocaine. This was one of my most anticipated films of the year so far. Yeah, I'm gonna merge this with tonight's episode of Turtle Tuesday, and so this is gonna be one of those videos. It's like both a movie review and a Turtle Tuesday episode at the same time. And yeah, like I said, Novocaine is one of my most anticipated movies of the year, and I gotta say, now that I finally seen the film, I was not disappointed. It has Jack Quaid, who plays as this assistant manager at a bank. He has this rare condition that disables him from feeling pain, and then he falls in love with another bank employee who's played by Midthunder, who got famous through Prey, almost 3 years ago. And they go on a date, they fall in love, then a bunch of robbers show up to the bank, and they kidnap her, and then Jack Quaid's character has to, Novocaine, or Nathan, has to, use his condition to, fight the bad guys and get her back. And yeah, like I said, not disappointed. This is a very fun time. Novocaine, it has almost everything you want to see in films. It has action, it has comedy, it has romance, it has drama, it has very charming performances from, Jack Quaid and Midthunder. Like I said, Prey was one of my favorite movies of 2022, and she was such a strong lead in that film, but this one you see a more tender, comedic side to Midthunder and Jack Quaid as well, and also the guy, Spider-Man's best friend from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, is in this film too, and he was great in it as well. And there was very well executed action scenes. I will say this though, the film is an hour and 50 minutes. The only real issue that I had with Novocaine was that the pacing was way too fast. It was a little under 2 hours, but I feel like some scenes really deserve a longer runtime. Maybe that was the director's choice to make the film shorter or something like that. There's some scenes I wish kind of stayed a little longer, and the trailers kind of gave a little too much away, just a little bit. That's what I'm gonna say. But yeah, all in all, there was just a lot this film has going for it, and I highly suggest checking it out, because I'm gonna go as far as to say that as of now, I know it's only March, the year is young, but it's my favorite movie 2025. So yeah, with that being said, that's my review for Novocaine. Oh boy, I've had a long day, I'm winded, so yeah, I'm gonna get back inside and take a shower, and let's talk about Ninja Turtles. Okay, so I just got done watching episode 17, Pizza Face, and I'm still trying to work my multitasking. It's easier said than done, obviously. I'm now watching episode 18, the Wrath of Tiger Claw, where Tiger Claw escapes from the belly of the Carthagin thing, or the giant alien space worm, and he fights, and how he fought his way out of all the Krang, and how he wants revenge on the turtles. Again, talked about this in the last episode where we met Tiger Claw. I'll say it again here. Tigers are one of the most vengeful animals on the planet, which I think makes sense that he's so angry and resentful, and wants to get wreak his vengeance on Master Splinter and the turtles. And how I find it interesting how Tiger Claw uses laser guns, because he's he did, at least in the episode we were introduced to him to but again in the flashbacks he's depicted using swords when fighting the Krang. But yeah, the Pizza Face episode was very very gimmicky, I guess. It was kind of one of the sillier episodes where the Antonio's pizzas, all the pizzas have are just possessed, and they turn people into zombies, and Mikey saves the day by fighting his way out of the pizzas, and he eats his way out. But it turns out it was all just a dream. It was a nightmare that Mikey was having, and no one was really being possessed by pizza. It's crazy. I was just I don't have any pizza on me, but I do have some ramen noodles waiting for me downstairs. I brought home some popcorn for the movie, so I'm pretty good with food tonight. Okay, everybody, I got my ramen noodles right here, and I just watched the part where a Tiger Claw is being oh, you're gonna pay for pushing me into the alien space worm. He's fighting Casey Jones, and Karai is finally having her little chit chat with April about Shredder's honor and her maybe changing sides and realizing that, oh, that Splinter was her father, not the Shredder. But I don't know. As of now, it's still season 2, and I still got like 3 more seasons to go after this. As of now, I'm calling BS on Karai changing sides in season 2. Like, I don't think it's gonna happen. She is arguably the most complicated character in this series as of now, compared to like the Turtles and April and Master Splinter and the other villains. And there's something I forgot to mention when I talk about Novocaine. It's like, SIPA, I think that's what the condition is called, where people just cannot like feel pain. It's really not as gray as it sounds. Oh, Karai saying that she believes that Splinter is her true father. Yeah, but it's like not being able to feel pain can actually be a serious liability for some people, because if you're if you're injured or if you're bleeding, like, you won't be able to feel it. Like, pain is is your body telling you, like, hey, something's wrong, you need to fix this. Like, we need pain to, fix our problems. Like, we need to know that, hey, the first step in solving a problem is acknowledging you have one in the first place. Again, because I've talked about this before in my series with, the Turtle Temper episode back in season 1, where it's like, Raphael needs to control his temper, but it's like, the thing is, we need emotions like anger and fear and sadness. It's like, these are all natural feelings that are necessary to have, it's just, we gotta know how to deal with them properly. That's all. Okay, I was wrong. I just watched the end of the episode, and yeah, the Karai redemption arc, it all starts here. But yeah, she does have a Tiger Claw track her down to the Turtles' lair in the sewers. But she immediately regrets it when she sees the photos of the Splinter, back when he was still human, and Tang Shen, and them all being together back in the day, and they all face Tiger Claw together, the Turtles and Karai in the meat packing place, and Tiger Claw captures her and brings him back to Shredder, and Shredder admits, finally, yes, Hamato Yoshi is your true father, and just locks her up. Oh, man. I have this weird hunch that Karai is going to become a mutant at some point in this series. But we'll see if that speculation turns out to be true or false. Anyways, that's going to do it for this episode of Turtle Tuesdays. Have you guys, seen Novocaine? Did you love it, hate it, think it was okay, or anything else? Let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, subscribe to this channel, please, and have a good night. Stay beastly.